fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and today I am bringing you the finish of my Pam diamond painting called Foxy Love. I am absolutely in love with how this one turned out. This was my first Pam diamond painting, and I'll take some B-roll as usual so that you guys can kind of see everything, but I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer so you can see more of what I'm talking about. So like I said, this was my first Pam diamond painting, and I absolutely love it. This was such a cute painting. It's so nice and colorful. I love the cute little mama fox hugging the baby fox. I love their little tails here and all the colors. Lots of ABs in this kit. I think I had 6 to 8 ABs, something like that. So a lot of white ABs you can see here in the background, kind of that heart that's behind them. And then ABs throughout. There was an orange AB that got used a lot. There is a pink AB, a yellow one, just kind of all over the place. There's a kind of a purpley pink one that got used in their tails, in their little fur here. Yeah, just absolutely in love with how this turned out. It was a lot of fun to do, although there were a couple of things that I didn't like. First of all, it has guide circles, which I don't like, just in general. If you're a new diamond painter, they can be helpful, but I find them more distracting than anything, because then I spend time trying to figure out and make sure that everything is within the guide circle. One of the things that was a little bit weird, this is only a 60 by 60, but for some reason, it came with the cover sheet in 2 separate pieces. So I'm not quite sure why that is. It is a poured glue kit, so it wasn't double-sided adhesive. So I'm not sure why the cover sheet was in 2 pieces, but it did make it a little awkward as I was kind of cutting it as I went. I started at the bottom and did a lot of the bottom first, but then I decided I was going to do the sides because there was a lot of multi-placing at the sides, and I figured that would be easier to get a lot of it done. It would help it go a little bit faster. It took me roughly 45 hours to finish this one. So lots of multi-placing here on the sides where the outline or the little heart background is, but then of course lots of multi-placing where the little foxes are, because just a lot of colors and designs inside the fox fur and everything itself. But super, super cute. Like I said, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So if I zoom in, you can kind of see, or at least I hope you can. Again, my drills aren't placed perfectly, and that's okay. I'm sure there's some in here where the guides, you can still see the guide circles a little bit, because trying to make sure everything matched up and everything was not always the easiest. Super cute, and I just really, really enjoyed this one. The other thing, I mentioned the guide circles, the other thing that was a little bit off for me, I enjoyed doing the kit. The drills are really hard, and I know I've said this about some other diamond painting kits before. I believe these are resin drills. I don't know that for sure, but I think they are. But they're just super hard. I don't know how else to describe it. So when you're doing the diamond painting, even though I'm a really heavy placer, it just feels like there's not a lot of give in the drills, if that makes sense. Still really happy with the kit, super happy with how it came out. Definitely need to go back and check and see if she's got some other kits that maybe I would be interested in doing. This was a new purchase for me. I'd never done a Pam diamond painting before, so I just got this one and wanted to see what it was like before I purchased any additional ones. But I really love how this one turned out. I really do like all of the ABs. You can see the orange AB, and they're super sparkly. I took some pictures of them just with regular room lighting, and even with that, just super sparkly. So it probably, the camera is not doing this justice. Okay. I wanted to do some close-ups of for you guys so you could kind of see how the drills all look. This white section here is mostly white ABs. You can see the orange there in the fox. You can see some of the pink, purple there in the heart. But this kit was just so stinking cute. A little ear here of the fox. I love their little closed eyes and their cute little nose. Just, again, so cute. And then Mama's face up here with her little closed eyes and their little smiles. And here you can see, I think, some of the guide circles here where I don't have drills placed perfectly. So the guide circles kind of show through a little bit. So a little bit of an annoyance with the guide circles, but I think the rest of the kit more than made up for that. Just really super happy with how it turned out. Lots of confetti, of course, especially here in the fox, but there were some areas of multi-placing, and of course lots of multi-placing in the background, so it all works out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, and the drills fit really together nicely. Like I said, you can kind of see sometimes where I didn't quite get the guide circles covered up, but other than that, they're a little bit off too, but other than that, it turned out really well. And when you zoom out, of course you can't see any of that, so yeah, just super happy with how this one turned out. So this was a 60 by 60, but I didn't have a ton of trash. So I did have some ones that were kind of misshapen. Some of it is just drills that were in the wrong color. You know how you'll get a stowaway of one color someplace else? I just don't take the time to pick them out. Some of them were just, they weren't completely formed, so they were kind of too small to use, that sort of thing. But not a ton of trash for the size of diamond painting that it was. So really happy about that. I didn't run out of any colors. I had plenty of drills to finish everything that I needed. And I have ABs of all of the colors left over. The other thing, and this doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the kit, but I kitted this up into my little round butterfly bottle case here. And I gotta say, after using it, yeah, not a fan. It's super cute. And if you had something that didn't have maybe as many colors as I did, then it would have been okay. But trying to get some of these bottles out of here, like trying to get this middle bottle out without removing one of the other ones first, is almost impossible. So not a huge fan of that. But like I said, I've got ABs left of every color. Here's the orange one. So there must have been 8. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 ABs. I've got all of these white ABs left. So I always love it when you get extra ABs, because then I can save them and use them in another kit. Lots of ABs turned out really well. Like I said, the bottle case doesn't really have anything to do with the kit, but I just wanted to share that because I know some of you were interested in how it worked and what I thought about it. So yeah, super happy with this kit. Love the way it turned out. Absolutely would do another Pam diamond painting. This one is a 60 by 60, and I think it was roughly $60. I think it was $50 plus shipping. That may change, of course, depending on where you live, the size of the kit you buy, etc. But just, yeah, love this one. I have lots of pictures of this one that I've been sharing on my Instagram because I think it just turned out so super well. And it's so super sparkly. Hopefully in the B-roll that will come across a little better than I think it's coming across just laying here on the table. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.